The hunt that you're about to watch took place in July of 2021. It is so hard to believe that it's been 2 years already since that hunt. But as they say, time flies when you're having fun. My wife is super pregnant in this video. I think she was 6 or 7 months, and we decided to load up and head to Texas and chase some pigs with our good buddies, the Epperson boys. This is a little bit of a unique hunt. This will all be taking place at night. Every bit of footage that you see happens after 10 p.m. And is mostly by thermal imaging. So it is a little bit different than what you're used to seeing, but it was a super cool experience and a ton of fun. Hope you enjoy. Well, it looks like my sights are still on. It's about 7:45 here in Texas. It is still hotter than sin. We're excited to get after these pigs this evening. Clay's gonna be here in just a little bit. He's gonna pick me up about 9 o'clock right at dark. He's been seeing a bunch of pigs out in these fields, so we're gonna see if we can't find one tonight, or 2 or 3. We'll find as many as we can. If you ever forget your travel target, which is what I did this time, make sure you got some judos in your pack, because you can practice in the hotel parking lot if you do. If you're in Texas, nobody will blink an eye. If you do this in another state, they'll probably blink an eye. But looks like we can make it happen. Well, how's it feel?
Running on time, as always.
That's
Man,
we got all night.
yeah, it's only gonna get brighter. It's a bad thing.
Yeah. Hey, we're about to get after some hogs. This is Clay. He's a certified hog killer. So we're gonna get after him tonight, see if we can make it happen with the thermal gear. And it's hot and muggy, but if we can keep that lens unfogged, I think we're gonna find some action.
Oh, I think we'll be all right. We're gonna find them.
My sights wasn't knocked off.
Oh,
I was surprised. Oh, that's right.
Mine stayed knocked off, so I got nothing, you know.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't have an excuse. Hey, we'll catch you up in a minute. Hopefully we can go find a hog. Boys, Texas never disappoints, ever. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and I think they're only talking about fun, because I ain't never been to Texas and not had a ball. And this trip was absolutely no different. We got on there that night, and y'all came in or Clay, you picked me up at the hotel, and then we went straight to pick up Lane. And Lane, do you know we were gonna have a good night that night, or were you like kind of 50-50? Like, I don't know how this is gonna go.
When Clay called me and told me that you were coming down for a couple days, I knew we were fixing to get on them. It was going to be a good trip.
So on these stalks, what you're going to see, you know, you guys watching this, what you're going to see is Lane has got a night vision. It's a monocular. That's a weird word, but it's, you know what I'm trying to say. It's only got one thing to look through, if I remember right. And so he's kind of the spotter. I can't see crap. I can just see shadows, right? But he's kind of spotting, saying, let's go, stop, go, let's go. And you can see us hand communicating sort of as we go up in here, which is a whole lot of fun. So y'all enjoy this next part. we got that first stalk and things didn't work out the way we wanted to. So Clay does this all the time. Clay, what are some typical things that go wrong on that kind of hunt? Because we're spotting and stalking middle of the night with thermals. A lot can go wrong. So what are some of the typical things that usually mess things up right there?
9 times out of 10, if you've got to cover a lot of ground, the wind's going to swirl and get you 9 times out of 10. I mean, it's a game of opportunities. Luckily for us, we generally have quite a few.
Yeah.
And on a normal night, it's been tough here lately, but normally, like when you came down, 4 to 5 stalks a night is normally going to end up with one successful where you get a shot off, you
Right.
know. And but other than that, me and you have talked about it. Lane will second this. He does it enough with me now and on his own now. But people that talk about pigs not having good eyesight, come hang out and I'll prove you wrong. Because not only can they pick you off in the daytime, they'll pick you off at nighttime 10 times better in an open field. Pressured hogs, ones that ain't, I'd love to have them, but we don't have them anymore. But wind and just them looking up at the wrong time, you know.
There's too many Eppersons around that part of Texas for there to be unpressured hogs, let me tell you.
Yeah, we keep them hot on the backside for sure.
That's all. Man, that was awesome. So it's hard to see. I wish there was a way to put some kind of heat on the back of that arrow, and maybe we can figure that out for next time. But you can't see the arrow, but you can see the release. It felt really good. Of course, it was dark, so we weren't 100% sure. But from that sound, you can see mine and Lane's reaction. We were in good shape. So Lane, take us through when you actually get in crunch time in the dark on a pig, on a stalk. Take us through crunch time. What's going through your mind?
Man, so this night with you and I, it worked out great. My favorite, I'm always want just a single boar hog by himself, just because one set of eyes, one nose, and he's a lot easier, if he hadn't been messed with to get in on. But for us, kind of had a group of 12 or 15 hogs, and they're more worried about each other than they were us. So it lined up perfect. And kind of what me and you ended up doing, what I like to do is, we got inside. I think you probably shot that hog at 18 yards, somewhere around in there. And you can see on the video, we kneel down and just kind of let them work to us a little bit. And man, in crunch time, it's a rush, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you turned the light on this hog.
No.
It was one of them deals where she just kind of worked her way up there to us. And I remember saying, she's close enough, go ahead. Man, I felt like I could hear your heart rushing and beating sitting there next. And it's just a lot of fun. They get in there that close, and, at night, can't really see anything, just shooting at an outline. And that's what you did. Put it right in the boiler room.
Them Florida hogs in the parties. So we got all day. God, that was awesome. Man, you come in there. I tell you what it made it. When my heart started beating, was I'm right here, creeping. And I'm right here, and Lane's like, let's make it that dark grass right there. And it's like 5 yards. I'm like, okay, we got 5 more yards. I'm crawling. I get like half a step. Lane says, oh, dog, get up, shoot her. get up and shoot her. She's right here. She's right here. As soon as I said that, it was the back hog that I kept looking back at. Oh, son, as soon as I got up, I'm like, all right, I got outline. Yeah. That looks like her shoulder. I'm gonna go straight up that front leg.
Oh man, I was watching her because I was like, he's got to be shooting at that hog. And I looked at her and that arrow just.
Son, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know exactly where I hit her. But usually I ain't seen it slow down through a hog yet, so the fact that it didn't bury through tells me I think that is probably a pretty decent sized pig, and I think I may have pinned her shoulder.
Oh, I know for a fact she's over 120,
God knows that was fun. I'm gonna tell you one thing, that's a pile of hogs.
That was.
How many hogs was that, 20?
20 or 30.
I wonder if that's the same group we were on earlier that just came back out here. Son, that was awesome. This freaking night hunting is
man, that made it.
No wonder they made this crap illegal.
I mean,
for deers, this is too much fun.
It's like cocaine.
Good, bud?
Yeah, that bleeding good.
Anytime baby son, she down, baby. Yeah, boy.
Dang up, buddy. Big sow.
I thought you went shoulder to shoulder. A little bit forward, but hey, that's what happens when you let your daughter talk you into picking up around the county road, and now you got all this trash in the back of your truck.
Lily, that boy was playing.
Go do it again. Go stick some more.
And again and again.
Man, I know I told you 100 times while we were down there that night, but I can't thank you boys enough for that, because that was the most fun. I swear that was the most fun I have ever had hog hunting in my life. I still to this day tell people, that's been what, I guess it was summer before last. I still tell people about that hunt, and they're like, man, you see it? I'm like, yeah, this is how we were doing it. And then, and so now, show that on video. You see us laugh, you see us cut up, but in a dark truck riding around all night, it's hard to film. You still don't get the full experience. So folks, I can't tell you how much fun it was just ride around buddies with hunt. And it just reminds me of what I do this for. That's exactly why I hunt, is riding around in that black trail boss all night, trying to hold my eyes open at 3 o'clock in the morning doing this number. Luckily Clay's driving. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would say that I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it, but that's not even remotely possible. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as possible. And because we sure enjoyed making it, and hopefully we'll get to bring you another one here soon. If you hadn't already, go down there and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. We'll let you know when we upload stuff. And yeah, y'all have a great summer, and get ready for that fall, because it's going to be here for you know.